see if we can help Thelma with our first question. Go ahead, Thelma.
Well, I was calling in because I called with CPAP machine on Friday, and they told me that my machine was affected and that I should stop using it and get in touch with my doctor and, see what they recommend and what should I do about it. Well, I'm one of the people that have to have a CPAP machine because I can't breathe at nighttime. And on last year, I had a massive heart attack, and I was curious about that. And after I had that, I went into rehab, and then they found out, I went back to the hospital, they found out that I had blood clogs in my lungs. Okay, well, I'm kind of curious what's going on and what other procedures should I take. Now, I'm waiting on tomorrow to come, Monday to come, to see what my doctor says about it. Right. So I'm a little curious, what should I do from here?
Well, thank you for the call, Ms. Thelma. Anytime you have a product that is the subject of a recall, you need to send it back immediately. Something is wrong with that product, and they may know even more than they've put in the letter. In the case with these CPAP machines that we're looking at, they cause cancer. They cause an increased risk in cancer, and that's why the recall. I'm not sure about your specific machine, but if you would call either the Hawk group here or call us, we would be able to evaluate that and walk through the criteria and see if we couldn't help you more on an individual level.
Caleb, let me ask you this. You mentioned you send it back. Should they record the manufacturer's number on it? Should they take photographs of it? My concern with sending a CPAP machine back to the guilty party is that I'm going to lose evidence.
Got lost.
Right. Yeah. Well, and that is an unusual thing that we have to look at. In this case, there are certain rules that if you're one of the cases that are filed of what we follow, it does eventually go back under these certain rules. But absolutely always take pictures, write serial numbers down so we know what unit you have. And if this is something, it was a CPAP machine 2-3 years ago, and then we see that a lot, we can help you identify that and see which one it was you were using and if it's one of the ones that was subject to the recall. This is not something where you use it one night and you're going to wake up with cancer. Cancer has what's called a latency period, and it takes a certain amount of years for these cancers to develop.
Yeah, this is what we had to do. There's a bunch of, it almost looks like those scans.
That's right. You got barcodes. Yeah, you got barcodes.
It's got
and
everything
manufacturer's
on here,
numbers.
and we exactly did that, Vic. No question about it.